radiator. Repeat please, radiator.
Radiator.
So a radiator is an object that we find in a building. So a radiator is used to heat the room. So for example, in the UK, most houses and buildings have radiators on the wall, yeah, to heat the room when the weather is cold. Yeah. Also, a car has a radiator at the front, on the front part of the car. Yeah. Okay. And the last set of words here is central heating. Repeat this. Central heating. Central heating. So central heating is a system that you put in a house in order to heat the house. So for example, if you have 5 rooms in the house and every room has a radiator, central heating connects all the radiators together. Yeah? Okay. It passes the hot water or the hot gas between the radiators. Okay. So what is the verb and the noun for the adjective hot? What is the verb and the noun for the adjective hot? The verb and the noun for the adjective hot is heat. Excellent. Do you prefer the heat of the summer rather than the cold of the winter? Do you prefer the heat of the summer rather than the cold of the winter?
I prefer.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I prefer the heat of the summer rather than the cold of the winter. Good. How is this room heated? How is this room heated? This room is not heated. Good. In your country, which is cheaper, central heating or electric fires? In your country, which is cheaper, central heating or electric fires? In my country, electric fires are cheaper than central heating. Central heating. Good. Okay. Next new word is credit. Credit. So, for example, we can have a credit card. So, when you pay using a credit card, it means that you do not pay at the very moment you buy the product. You pay later. Okay? Another new word is sufficient. Sufficient. Sufficient is an adjective. It has the same meaning as enough. Yeah? So sufficient is a more formal word for enough. Yeah? Sufficient. Yeah. It is enough. It is sufficient. Yeah? And the last new word here is lack. Repeat please. Lack. Lack. So lack is a word which means that there is little of something or a very small quantity. So for example, at the moment there is a lack of water in São Paulo. Yeah? It means there is not much water in São Paulo at the moment. So we can express this with lack. Yeah? We could also say that Curitiba is lacking a metro system, which means Curitiba does not have a metro system. Okay? So, when you lack sufficient money to buy something, do you wait and save the money, or do you buy it on credit? When you lack sufficient money to buy something, do you wait and save the money, or do you buy it on credit? When I lack sufficient money to buy something, I save. I wait and save the money. Good. What else? Sorry. What do you think your town is lacking in more than anything else? What do you think your town is lacking in more than anything else? I think my town is lacking. It's not lucky. Lacking in infrastructure more than anything else. Good. Is there a serious lack of food in some countries in the world? Is there a serious lack of food in in some countries in the world.
Yes.
There is a serious
serious
lack
lack
of food in some countries
countries
in the world. Not of the world, in the world.
in the world.
Good. Okay. The next new word for you is neighbor.
Neighbor.
So your neighbor is the person who lives in the house next to yours, or in the flat next to yours. Yeah? You could also say that the person next to you in this room is your neighbor. Okay? It's possible. Yeah? Another way to say that a person who lives in the house or the flat next to your house or flat is your next door neighbor. So, for example, my next door neighbor is a student.
Next door neighbor.
Yeah. So neighbor is the person, yeah? And then we have the word neighboring.
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 So neighboring is an adjective. So for example, we could say that the town next to Curitiba is the neighboring town. So Colombo is the neighboring town to Curitiba, or is a neighboring town to Curitiba, yeah? Another similar word is neighborhood. Neighborhood, repeat please, neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
So, neighborhood is the area near your house or your flat, or a specific area of the city. For example, Vatel is one neighborhood of Curitiba. Cabral is another neighborhood of Curitiba. Yeah? Okay? In New York, Brooklyn is a neighborhood of the city. In London, Brixton is a specific neighborhood of the city. Okay? Last new phrase for you here. To